concept of monopoly market, in which we will see the meaning of monopoly, the features of monopoly market, and what is the shape of demand curve under monopoly, and we will also see how the price and quantity is determined in case of monopoly market. Please see this video till end so that you can understand the monopoly concept fully. Let's begin. So what is monopoly? Monopoly has two words. First is mono, second is poly. So mono means single and poly means many. So in monopoly we have single seller and many buyers, and with the combination of this we get the monopoly. So monopoly is the market where there is only one single seller and there are many large number of buyers. Now, what are the features of monopoly? The first one is single seller, large number of buyers. As I have told you that in case of monopoly we have single seller and large number of buyers. Like for example, the monopoly market can be of diamonds. So only the seller of the diamond is single and there are lot of consumers who buy that diamond, so they are large in number. Next is price maker. Unlike perfect competition, in monopoly the firm or industry is price maker. They themselves set the price that what they want to charge. But in perfect competition, price is determined by the industry. As you can see my earlier videos, I have explained the concept of perfect competition, in which we have seen that the price is determined by the industry. So that is why in perfect competition the firm was the price taker, but here in the monopoly case the firm is a price maker. Now next is no entry and exit. So here the firms cannot enter and cannot exit, unlike perfect competition. But in perfect competition there was free entry and exit of the firms. But here in case of monopoly there is no entry and exit of the firms. No close substitutes. In case of monopoly we don't have any substitutes. That is why consumer has to rely on one product, and that is why the monopolists can charge whatever price they want. Next is price discrimination. As we know that monopoly is a single seller, so he has the power to discriminate the price. Suppose if I as a consumer go to some buy something, then he can charge me some price, and if other consumer go to that shop, then he will charge other price. So this is price discrimination, means charging the price differently with different consumers but of the same commodity. Next is demand curve is downward sloping. Unlike perfect competition, here in monopoly our demand curve is downward sloping, but as you have seen in perfect competition demand curve is horizontal. Now let's see the shape of the demand curve. Here I have drawn the demand and marginal revenue curve. Here I have taken price, here I have taken quantity, and here I have shown that demand curve is downward sloping, and as we know that demand curve is also known as the average revenue curve or price curve. And here marginal revenue is also downward sloping, but it is less than that of the demand curve. Now we will see that how to determine the price in case of monopoly. Now I will draw the average cost curve like this and marginal cost curve. So this is marginal cost curve. Now as we know that the profit maximization condition is marginal cost is equals to marginal revenue. So we will see that which is the point where marginal revenue is equals to marginal cost. We can see that this is the point where marginal revenue is equals to marginal cost. So we will extend this line vertically and downward as it touches the demand curve here. So this is our price and this is our quantity. So this shows, this point determines the equilibrium point, and this determines the monopoly price, and this is the quantity in case of the monopoly. Now we will see what type of profit the monopolist incur. So as you can see that this is our average revenue and this is our average cost curve. So this area shows the profit, which we can also call it as supernormal profit. So in case of monopolist, the monopolist incurs supernormal profit. So this is how our price and quantity is determined, and this is how the monopolist can incur supernormal profit. Now we have some points which we have to remember. The first thing is that in case of monopoly, the short run or in long run, in case of both, the firm or monopolist can incur supernormal profit. So here there is no short run or long run, or we can say that whether we take short run or long run, the profit is supernormal profit, as there is no entry and exit of the firms. Now next is that firm or industry is same. Here in case of monopolist, the firm and industry are the same, as there is only one single seller. Next is demand curve is elastic. As we can see that higher the price, lesser the quantity. So this shows that there is some elasticity in case of the monopolist demand curve. Next we will see that equilibrium condition is this. At this equilibrium condition, OPM is the price, monopoly price, and OQM is the quantity, and incur supernormal profit. So what we have learned today in this video, we have learned the meaning of monopoly. Mono means seller, poly means many buyers. So we come with this term monopoly. Next is we have studied the features of monopoly, which is single seller, large number of buyers, and the monopolist is a price maker. There is no entry and exit of the firms. There are no close substitutes. There is price discrimination. There is a possibility of price discrimination, and demand curve is downward sloping. And here I am writing some examples like diamonds. We can write electricity. So they are some examples of the monopoly, and this is how its demand curve look like. The demand curve is downward sloping, marginal revenue lie below it, and this is how we draw average cost curve, marginal cost curve, and this is the profit. And this is some important points. In the short run and long run, the monopolist incurs supernormal profit, as there is no entry and exit of the firms, and firm or industry is same in case of monopoly, and the demand curve is elastic, and the marginal cost curve, the profit maximization condition is marginal cost is equals to marginal revenue, and the price is OPM. This is the monopoly price. OQ is the quantity, and the monopolist will incur supernormal profit. So this area we can write profit area is PMSRT. So this is our profit. So this is all about monopoly market. In the next video, I will take up the graph of the monopoly, and we will discuss some questions which can be asked related to the graph. And for this video, this is now. And in the next video, I will take up the further thing with related to monopoly. I hope you understood it. And if you have any questions, just do let me know. let me know, and you can comment me in my comment box, and please subscribe this video and also share to others. Thank you. Thanks for watching.